Hi everyone and welcome to today's home live streaming. My name is Noemi Simon and I'm a sales agent at Lucas Fox. Today we will be showing this amazing 180 square meter semi-detached house in the neighborhood of Can Caralleu in Zona Alta here in Barcelona. Before we get started, I would like to remind you that you can ask any questions you like using the live chat and we will be answering them in real time. So let me check if everyone is ready and let's get started. Follow me. Perfect. First of all, I'd like to summarize some of the key aspects of this property and then we'll be showing you each of the different areas in more detail so you get a full perspective and better understanding of the layout of the house. Right now we are located on the ground floor. This is the garden and the house is, as I said, 180 square meters and it has a total of 3 double bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a kitchen, living and dining space, and then there's a parking place with space for 3 cars and 2 motorbikes and an extra storage room. The house, as I mentioned, is located in Can Caralleu neighborhood, which is in Zona Alta. It is very near international schools and it's in a very private area. It has a concierge service and it's in a residential area. As I mentioned, it's a semi-detached house. So for those of you who are looking for privacy and peace and quiet, this is the right place for you. Also, the house enjoys south orientation, so there's plenty of natural light coming in all day long. And the house was built around 1995, but it's in very good condition. So let's get started with the home live streaming. As I mentioned, if you have any questions as we go, please use the live chat and we'll make sure to answer your questions in real time. Follow me. We're going back to the hallway. And the first thing I'd like to point out is the fact that the house is equipped with an alarm, which makes it extra safe. And there is also heating via gas, so it's very efficient in terms of temperature. The first thing we find on the left-hand side is this little room. It's a utility room, which is perfect to have the washing machine and the dryer or any other things that need to be stored away. The second door gives us access to a guest toilet. It has a sink and a toilet. And this is perfect because as we are on the main floor, if we have guests over, it's very handy to have it there. If we open this door on the right-hand side, we access the kitchen. The kitchen is very bright and spacious, and although the house was built in 1995, everything is in really good condition. We have a gas stove by the brand Meg, the gas extractor, and the oven. There's space for extra appliances, as for example, a microwave and also a space for the dishwasher. And the best thing about the kitchen is the fact that we can access it via this door, but it also connects with the living and dining space. So this is very convenient if we have guests dining over. So if we have a dining table over here, it makes things very easy. The house, as you can see, has wooden flooring and they're in very good condition. And the living and dining space is very wide and spacious. It's also very bright due to the fact that it's south-oriented. And as you can see, we have custom-built shelves and we also have a fireplace right there. This gives the living space a very cozy touch. And as you can see, we have windows from side to side of the room. This allows plenty of light to come in. And also, if we keep these doors open, this makes the living space even more open, since the garden works as an extension of the living room. Over here we have this wooden deck, which is perfect to place a table and some chairs, and then a beautiful garden where we can have gatherings with friends and family. As you can tell, there's pretty much no noise. As I mentioned, this is a very quiet place. It's perfect for those of you looking for some peace and quiet. And it's also very private. And so now we're going to access the first floor. And we're going to show you the bedrooms. The first door on the right-hand side gives us access to bedroom number 1. All bedrooms are double, they're a very good size, and they're all exterior. So this makes for a very bright space. As you can see, we also have a custom-built wardrobe, and it's very convenient. Right next to this bedroom, there is a second double bedroom. It's almost the same size. Also exterior. This is something I didn't mention, and all the windows are double glazed, so this ensures that the space is heat-proof and also some soundproof. So it's very good quality. We also have a custom-fit wardrobe over here, so there's plenty of storage space. And right next to bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2, we find a full bathroom. It has a sink, the bathtub, a toilet, and a bidet. The bidet is very typical in Mediterranean houses, as you may know, and it's also very convenient. And now into bedroom number 3. This is the master suite, and as you can see, it's a very good size. It also gives us access to a small balcony with really nice views. And this one is south-oriented, same as the living room, so there's plenty of natural light coming in all day long. We're going to step outside to appreciate the views. And we have the treetops blocking the views a little bit, but as you can see, we have views of the city of Cancaralleu and the sea. Even though we're outside, you can tell it's very peaceful. But once again, if we close this window door, it's even less noisy. Over here we find a dressing area. We have a double dressing space. And this door gives us access to a full bathroom. The bathroom is very spacious. It has a double sink, the bathtub, a toilet, and the bidet. Again, this is very, very bright, and there's plenty of natural light all day long, thanks to the fact that it's south-oriented. This bedroom completes the first floor, and now we're going down 2 floors to show you the garage. So follow us. This is the garage door, so we can access it via this door, but we also have right here the storage room that I was talking to you about. This is perfect to be used as a storage room, pantry, or anything that suits your needs. And the most convenient thing about it is that it has its own door connecting with the garage. So if you access the house with your car, you can unload the car and leave whatever you want to leave here. For example, groceries, bicycles, etc. So it's very convenient. And now we're going to show you the parking. It is a very spacious garage with space for 3 cars and 2 motorbikes. We can access the garage over here, and there's also some extra storage space over there. This is perfect to store away any objects. And this would complete this floor. This is, of course, underground, and we can access the house from street level. And now we're going back upstairs so we can wrap things up. Follow me, please. We're back in the garden, and I would like to wrap things up a little bit for you. First of all, I'd like to remind you the location of the house. It is located in the neighborhood of Can Caralleu, which is a very quiet area here in Zona Alta. It's perfect for families or people who are looking for peace and quiet. There is a very good connection with the city center via public transportation. And this location is also very well connected and very nearby international schools. The house has 3 levels. Right now we're on the main floor, where we find the kitchen, living room, dining area, the utility room for the washing machine and dryer, and a guest toilet. On the first floor we find the 3 double bedrooms. One of them has an ensuite bathroom, and there's also a second full bathroom. And then underground, 1 level below the main level, we find the extra storage room and also the garage, which, as I mentioned, has enough space for 3 cars and 2 motorbikes. This amazing house is listed at 910,000 euros, and the costs of the community fees are approximately 660 euros per quarter. And the EB, which is the property tax, is around 1,350 euro per year. So if you ask me in terms of location, the layout, and how spacious this house is, it's a perfect opportunity to buy as first or second residence. It's in very good condition. As I mentioned, it was built in 1995, but everything is in very good condition. We also have the concierge service. And remember that it's a semi-detached house, so it's in a very quiet residential place. I don't know if anybody has extra questions, but to this point, all I can say is you can send us an email anytime you want if you need further assistance. You can email us at info.lf@lucasfox.com. And if you'd like to check out any of our other properties or request any other home live streamings, you can do so on our website, www.lucasfox.com. And that's all for today. I'd like to thank everybody for joining today's home live streaming. It was my pleasure to show you around this beautiful house, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.